Hey everybody, it's Strict9 with Strict9 GP, and I'm back with another episode of my Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2020 playthrough. So we're in the conference tournament championships now for the OVC, and this is what, 2021? So the second season of this playthrough. And we got our first game against Morehead State, and I was just checking some of the head-to-heads against Morehead State. It's not looking too good. We are 2-3 against them in the two seasons that I've had this playthrough. We lost both games this year. One on the road, 78-80, earlier in the year. I think that was one of the episodes that one of the games that I played on one of the episodes from the season. Got to the end, probably messed up. I should have called a timeout instead of play. I didn't. But we played them close but lost. And then they were the ones that beat us in double overtime, a couple weeks ago in next to the last game of the season, our last home game of the season. So they're playing us really tough. And our coach who scouted this game, he has them winning pretty handily. If I look at the individual scouting report, more than likely they're going to be, it's going to be this last one. More than likely they're going to be a little bit stronger inside. They've got the advantage at power forward. Well, no, really point guard and power forward. And we've got kind of a even matchup at center. And then shooting guard, small forward, those are pretty even. Luckily, our bench play is a little bit better, and I think we typically I think use our bench probably more than most teams we face. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we've got some guys who play about half and half, like at power forward, and some of the point guards coming in now. So if we've got the advantage in the bench, we may have a chance, but as always, it's going to depend on, I think, what kind of game McInnes has, what kind of game Jepson has, and they're matched up really even against Morehead State. That might be why we're having such a tough time beating them, considering that our best players are basically faced against their best players, and there's no advantage there. So maybe I should look at somebody like Edwards or Cunningham to have, even though they're not scouted better. If they play better than they're expected, then we might have a chance. But we're going to go ahead and start it off, play it out. I will probably use the same focus I've used for a while, although it might not be a bad idea to balance it a little bit, see if we can get some inside play, get some points in the paint. But for the most part, I think I'm just going to go with the favor outside to start, back off a little bit on the pace, a little bit more on the intensity and the crashing the boards. That seems to have worked the last few games that we've won anyway. So they win the tip-off, but throw it away. So one turnover to them. McInnes, first shot, misses it. We get the ball back out of bounds, though. And we hit a three-pointer. First game, points of the game, they come right back with a two-pointer. And then we throw it away. That was Cunningham on the turnover. Pass kicked by the defense. So Cunningham needs to have a good game, too. It's pretty fast-paced on that end. McInnes 0 for 2 shooting. Good rebound there on the missed shot. McInnes 0 for 3. Two of them three-pointers. And McInnes is called for a foul. So if he has a bad game, we're done. And we're not getting anything to hit right now. And we give it back to them. Luckily, they're not doing too well either. We're just 2 for 8 in free throws. Man, we may have to go to a balance because we're not hitting those outside shots. McInnes 0 for 3, but he draws a foul. and hits both free throws. That's his first 2 points of the game. Holland made that three-pointer, by the way. He is not afraid to shoot the three-pointers. So 7-4 lead, we've got the ball back. And another foul on them. That's just their second, though. Another foul. So that's the third team foul, and it's going to be kicked by the defense. And we've got nothing going on. I'm going to start going to a balanced and see if we can get some points inside. We're 2 for 11. They're 2 for 8. It's not going to hold out too much longer. One of these teams has got to get hot. And we get another foul on the other end. That's their fourth team foul. Good play right there inside. So that's puts us up 9-4, but they hit a three-pointer. Greg Laws turns it over. He got the rebound, though. I think we're out rebounding them. No, total is 6-6, and now they've drawn with them 1. And we cannot get anything to hit. I think this is going to be our downfall. If, finally, Holland got one inside. I don't think McInnes is out there right now. That was a good play. Looks like that was Jensen with the layup. Holland called for the foul on the other end, but they throw it away. 13-8 is the score. Good play there from Marshak. He's got 4 points off the bench and a big three-pointer. We're up by 10. They score, make it 8-point game, and then another foul. They're up to 5 team fouls. 8:54. It's been pretty calm, though, in the fouls so far. And Mallet turns it over. Usually we're starting to get into that bonus area by this time. That was just our third team foul. But he draws another one. It's going to go to the line. Makes them both. It's 18-12. Pretty low scoring game so far, but we've hit a cold spot. Another foul. To the line they go, and it's 2 for 2 on the free throws. And that's going to be a foul, just their 6th. Man, we are not hitting anything right now. 7 for 21 from the field. Good move inside there from Laws. And we're up by 8. And they throw it away. So 6.5 minutes left. McInnes is out there. He has no, he's not out there. Jensen, maybe he was out there for a minute or two. Jepson called for the foul. And Greg Laws blocks the shot. And I don't know who's got possession. But I'm going to motivate the team a little bit. And I'm going to show concern, even though we're winning, because we've got to start shooting a little bit better than this. I'm going to stay with the balance for now. Mark Cunningham's second foul. And that puts us at the bonus that quick. We're out fouling him now. They miss it but get the rebound. Miss a three-pointer, and we throw it away. Holland misses the shot but goes to the line. I'm going to go back outside. Maybe we'll get in a groove before halftime. Holland makes both shots. He's probably player of the game so far for us. 7 points, 8 rebounds in the first half. They make it inside baskets back to 8 points. We miss it and luckily get a charge on the other end. We are 2 for 11 from 3-pointers. And it's still an 8-point game. We throw it away. And McInnes, cold, 0 for 5 in this first half. And we throw it away. We're not getting anything going right now. Foul's going to put us on the line. Who is that? That's going to be McMillian. He hits them both. His first 2 points of the game. Low-scoring game. 26-18. They hit both free throws. They're 6 for 7. We're 6 for 6. Luckily, we're not too bad on that end. Shot clock violation. That's why I don't know. It seems like maybe we should go back to balanced. It's a 4 point game again. We're not getting the shot from outside, and looks like we're forcing it when it's happening. So I'm going to go balanced. And if we get the ball back, maybe we'll. So we're going to get the ball back, and then maybe we'll manage a score here somehow. Ball kicked by the defense. Jensen misses the shot but draws the foul. He's up to 7 points. So from the shooting guard spot, he's outscoring McMillian, or not McMillian, but McInnes right now. Back up to 6 points. They miss it. We get the ball back. And we can't convert. So very poor shooting performance from both teams, really, but it's just gonna. I think it's gonna come down to who gets hot in the second half. You can't win a game shooting 31%. Luckily, we're 8 for 8 for free throws. Holland is the player of the half. He's 7 points, 9 rebounds. That may be a career high for him. I don't know if I've seen him with that many. Jepson, almost non-existent. McInnes, the same way. 2 points. Those are free throws. I really don't know what I should do at this point. We're getting most of our points or more points in the paint than they are. I think I'm going to stick to balance for right now, but I'm not comfortable playing a full half like that. But we open up Edwards with 2 points. That's good, but we're going to get a foul on the other end. Send them to the line. They missed the first one. Make the second one. Oh, and Holland, a 3-pointer again. His second 3-pointer of the game. Oh, and another 3-pointer. That's from Cunningham. Opened up a pretty big lead there. It's back down to 9. We had him up 11 after those 2 3-pointers. Now we're going cold. And back to within 7. Nobody is really shooting well right now. It's out of bounds to Morehead State. And they turn it over. I've still got the defensive intensity up just a notch. I don't want to go too much further than where it's at. Big 3-pointer there from McMillian. We're up by 10 again. Get the rebound on a missed shot. Good play inside from Holland. He's up to 12 points now. They answer, though. It's a 10-point game again. Out of bounds to them. We're 5 for 16 in 3-pointers. They hit one. They're 1 for 10. Their first 3-pointer of the game. McMillian misses, McInnes misses again. I don't know what's going on with him. And it's a 5-point game. And they're going to have a foul. If we win this one, it's going to be without McInnes. I don't think he's going to contribute. And it's a 3-point game again. Out of bounds to Morehead State. And I think that was McInnes who had the ball. Oh, and they tie it. This is what's happened against this team since we played them. And they're going to run away with it, I'm afraid. We cannot, as poorly as they play, and they were playing poorly, we can't take advantage of it. Unlikely 3-pointer there from Mallet, but they're getting all their shots to fall right now, and we're still struggling. I've still got the balance, so I'm trying to get some inside shots. It's not working. There's a layup there. Tie game, but they're shooting way better than they were in the first half. And we're just putting up bricks. I think I'm going to go outside and just ramp up the intensity and just play it like that for the rest of the game. We got 9 games. We're down by 2. We're not going to win inside. So McInnes misses another shot. He's 0 for 7 shooting. His 4 points have been from the free throw line. We've tied it up, but unless we can get something going defensively, McInnes' first basket, they turn it over, and we throw it away. We turn it over. Tie game still. McInnes, maybe he's getting hot at the right moment. He hits a three-pointer, but foul on us. We're going to send him to the line. Oh, McInnes, another three-pointer. And he turns it over. We're up by 5. They hit a three-pointer. It's a 2-point game. I didn't see who scored that one. Oh, how could he get by him with that intensity up? And he makes the shot, draws the foul, so they have a chance to take the lead right now. They don't, but they get the rebound. And another foul. He misses both free throws. Out of bounds to Morehead State. I'm going to keep going with what we have. I think when you're down like this, I think you have to keep the intensity going really strong, but they're up by 4. Yeah, game over. There's just, I don't know what it is, but we cannot get anything to fall right now. Finally did. Out of bounds to them. It's a 1-point game. Get Greg Edwards caught for the foul. That's her 6th. I'm going to go down a tick just so that we don't hopefully get stupid fouls going. It's out of bounds to us. I mean, we're still shooting terribly. 21 for 56. But down by, I mean, I think we're going to have to hit a 3 or, hey, a dunk inside. But we're going to have to start hitting some outside shots. And we just can't do it. What's going on? Finally, Holland, if foul on the other end, if we win, it's going to be Holland's game. Maybe game's not over. It's under a minute. We're going to go to the free throw line. No, we're not. That wasn't a shooting foul. And they're just going to start fouling right now. We need to get it into McInnes' hands. And they're about to start fouling out if they're not careful. So 47 seconds. Cunningham's going to go to the line. Again, the guy's just been almost non-existent today. And he misses the first free throw, and they get the rebound. I'm going to go to full court. I think that's going to put the pressure up on him, yeah. And it's going to be a foul. Why would you foul in that situation? He makes the first one, misses the second one. We get the rebound, and Jacobs is going to foul out for what it's worth. And I think that's going to be McInnes who he fouled. Yep, he hits the first one, hits the second one. It's a 5-point game. I just don't want to foul right now. So I'm going to do full court, pull the intensity down just a little bit, and they're calling a timeout. I'm going to motivate the team. They don't respond. I'm a little bit shocked, honestly. I know I was a little negative earlier, but I'm still shocked that we're having a chance to win this one. I still don't know if it's possible against this team. They have found a way to win. We get the rebound when we needed it. They have just found a way to win against us this year. Cunningham to the line, makes them both. That should do it. 70-63. They call another timeout. I don't know what play they can do here. I'm going to motivate them again. And they appreciate the praise this time. So here we go. And they throw up a three-pointer. I didn't think we were going to do this one. Luckily, they got cold. We got hot at the end. A very shocking game. And I guess we're going to look at the end of the recap here, and it'll tell us that we barely outscored them in the second half. Second half was a little better for both teams, more points, better shooting, especially for them. I mean, they were hitting a lot more than we were. I tell you, it's unusual, but free throws may have made the difference in this one. 14 for 15 for us, 9 for 16 for them. So that was a good job. That saved us, really. Otherwise, I mean, rebounds, we out-rebounded them. No, we didn't. They out-rebounded us 34-29. Had one more assist than we did. We had more steals, 9-5. And then turnovers, 11-17. That was in our favor, too. Individually, Holland, he deserved it. Didn't have as many rebounds in the second half. Finishes with 10, a double-double. I said the last episode, we haven't had too many games where we got a double-double. Well, we have one today. First that I've seen, I think, this season, if not the whole playthrough. I don't know if we had one last year either, but that's that's good to see. Man, outside of him, McKinnis got kind of cold. Well, not kind of cold, kind of hot towards the end. He hit 2 big baskets, one a three-pointer when we needed it. And he hit his free throws, but he was hardly a factor in this game. Jepsen the same way. 0 for 3 shooting, 5 rebounds, but just no points. That's hard to believe. Off the bench, McMillian looked good. Jensen looked good. Almost outscored McKinnis at that shooting guard position. Mallet hit a couple decent baskets there when we needed him. One a three-pointer. McMillian was 2 for 4 in three-pointers, so that was a big help. I'm a little bit shocked that we won this one. Points in the paint went to them, and we were leading in the half, but I guess we started going to more outside towards the end of the game, but good win for us. I'm still shocked, and look at this, Murray State beats Belmont. So that is a huge upset. So now we're going to be playing Eastern Illinois. They're obviously about the same in terms of the matchups, but it looks to me like we have the advantage, by the scouting report, because there's no advantage until you get to the bench, and that goes to us. So I'll take that. Eastern Illinois finished 10-8 in the conference, just one more win than we did. In terms of how we played them this year, I think we may have had we won at home against them, but I think we had a pretty disappointing loss on the road. Yeah, 71-85. Not sure what that matters. I think they're a different team this year than they were last year. If you look at the history, we can actually go here and all-time win-loss records. If we look at Eastern Illinois here, we are 3-1 against them. So again, I think they're a different team than they were last year, but maybe that plays in our favor. So it'll be Murray State against Eastern Kentucky and us against Eastern Illinois. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this one out. If we somehow manage to win this one, get to the championship, I will be stunned. I really will. So what do they look like in terms of, they have 4 seniors and a junior. That probably explains why they were so good this year. So I'm going to stay with favor outside, slow the offense a little bit, intensity on defense and the boards just for now. Not going all the way up on intensity, but we'll see how this plays out. So we've got the ball first, and we draw a foul. It's not going to be a shooting foul, but I'll take it. Good play to get the rebound from Holland, and he's going to go to the line. Ooh, he misses 1 of 2. He's a good free throw shooter for a big guy. And Jepsen turns it over. I'd like to see McKinnis have a little bit more impact in this one for sure. Oh, a big three-pointer there from Edwards. We're up 4-0, but Edwards is going to get called for a foul. Not a shooting foul. They miss a three-pointer, and McKinnis hits a three-pointer, his first 3 points of the game. And we're up 7-0, but they're going to the line, so they'll probably they hit 1 of 2. Good play inside from Holland. He has 3 points. They miss a three-pointer but get the rebound, and then draws the foul again. Makes 1 and 2. It's a 9-2 game. We turn it over and they get the points really quick. Fouls 3-3, but we're struggling a little bit right now. That's their 4th team foul, and we keep throwing it away. Luckily, they're not converting it. We throw it away again. Turnovers, none for them, 5 for us. Can't keep that up. Oh, good sequence there. I don't know who got the basket though. Oh, another basket from McInnes. He's got 5 points, and they're going to go to the line again. So their points are coming basically from the free throw line. It's 13-6. Oh, good move inside. 5 points for Holland. Another foul. He misses the shot though. Makes both free throws. Team fouls are 5 for us. It's 13. A little bit more fouls for sure this game than last, but I don't want to lower the intensity just yet. I think that's how we've been keeping them away from us, but we got a shot clock violation there. 15-8, 15-10. We got our bench in. Hopefully, good 3-pointer there. That was Marshak. 8-point game. We miss a 3-pointer, get the rebound, but can't convert. Still miss. We're doing a good job at the rebounds, but what are we? 9 to their 4, but having a hard time hitting some shots here. That's going to be their 6th team foul. 7th team foul. So Edwards misses a shot. It's going to go to the line. Makes them both. So he's up to 5 points off the bench. And they're going to the line again. Misses, makes 1 and 2. And Edwards with a slam dunk. He is playing really, really good off the bench. And he's not starting at power forward, but he's getting most of the minutes right now. The way I've got the depth chart set up. We're up by 13. Ah, man, who is that? Jensen, 4 quick points from him. And they throw it away. It's 15-point game. Still out rebounding him. That's 2 rebounds in a row. Mallet misses the shot. And misses the first free throw. Makes the second one. So we're 4 of 7 in free throws. They're really having a hard time shooting. And we're going to start seeing fouls. I was just thinking before that sequence, do I want to turn the intensity down because their shooting has been so bad. Good move inside from Laws. I'm afraid if I turn that intensity down and they start shooting, it's not going to help us too much. So it's a 16-point game right now. Foul on them. Jeff McInnes, I think, is going to the line. He's been pretty silent the last few minutes. He's just up to 7 points right now. 16-point game. Out of bounds to them. We're having a hard time getting the shots to fall right now. And they hit a big 3-pointer. And it's 11 points. Pretty soon they're going to be within 10. And they are. Another 3-pointer. So they're starting to hit their baskets right now. And we throw it away. All right, so it's just a 10-point game. They have really narrowed it down a little bit. It's a 7-point game. That was a good play from someone. Didn't see who scored. Kick ball by the defense. And Holland's going to be called for another foul, his 3rd. That means we got Mallet in there. He's not the greatest, I'm going to admit. McInnes misses 1, and they are slowly chipping away at this lead. Down to 37-32 with we miss a free throw. We miss them both. We get the rebound finally, and that was McMillian with the putback, but it's a 4-point game. They're hitting 3-pointers right now. Oh, gosh. You know what? I'm just going to do this. It's crazy. And McInnes throws it away. So they have tied it. We were up by as many as 18 points, and they have tied it. Well, 19. We were up by as many as 19 points, and they have come back. I don't even want to look at the half. I'm going to go back to, I guess, where we were. A little bit of intensity and a foul right off the bat. I don't know if it's just, something that's coded into the AI or if it's a sign of the age of the team, but we cannot hold a big lead with this team. Last year, I think we were much better at it, so it could be just the age of the team, but we just can't do it. I mean, there's no reason they should be back into this game. Now they're leading. That's their first lead of the game, and we're throwing it away. I think whatever magic we had going in the first half, and I'm just going all the way on the defensive intensity. I don't think there's any other way to keep them from scoring now. And if we start we're already kind of in foul trouble, so maybe it won't really matter. I know Holland is in foul trouble right now. They're starting to get a few players in foul trouble. That was his third. Emmons is second. And McInnes misses the 3. Good layup right there to tie it up. But they're going to go to the line here. He misses them both. But it's still just a tie game. And another foul. I don't think we can beat him unless we have that intensity so high. And they're getting fouls on the other end. It's 4-4 team fouls right now. And Holland misses the shot. He's going to go to the line, hits 1 or 2. He's probably not going to get too much play time in this half. That was a good basket from somebody, I think it was Laws. He's up to 10 points. We've back up to 3. We've clawed our way up there. But I don't think we're going to be able to put this team away. And they're up to 16 fouls this half. That was a good shot from McInnes. Holland, he will shoot those threes. I don't know why. Oh, good play inside from him. And Crispin turns it over. I'm going to crash the boards a little bit more on offense and defense. Seems like we're doing pretty good, though, with offensive rebounds, but and they could tie it up here. And he does. He 3-point play, and we throw it away on the other end. We got Ivory in. That's always scary. Oh, Mallet makes the shot, draws the foul, and he converts. He's up to 7 points, 4 rebounds, doing pretty good with Holland in trouble. Oh, but they hit a 3-pointer. And that's their 8th foul, so we're going to go to the line now. But I believe it's Jepson. He is an iffy free throw shooter. He makes them both. 3-point game. Man, come on. Why are they not getting the rebounds? They hit a 3-pointer that series. We're up by 2, but they tie it really quick. Mock Ivory throws it away. They hit another 3-pointer. They are 7 for 22 in 3-pointers. And they're going to start pulling away. I really don't want Ivory in there. Hopefully they're taking him out. I still think we did pretty good to get to this point. I mean, we're not good enough to win the tournament this year. We're just not that team. And again, I think the big problem I have with this team is we cannot put them away. I just don't know why it is. Big 3-pointer there from McInnes. Hey, 5 points real quick for him, but it's a 2-point game. They hit another three. Three's back and forth here. 2-point game, but they waltz right in on that one. McKinnis is starting to get hot. Lyons misses a shot, but he's going to go to the line. He misses the first one, makes the second one. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds to Eastern Illinois. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go full court. I'm just going to go all. I don't even know if it matters, but I'm just going to go all over on defense. All in on defense. And we're probably going to start fouling them. But like I say, I still think this team, why are we not getting the rebounds? I still think to get to this point was pretty good. I mean, winning one game in the tournament, that was more than I thought we would do. And we're just going to start shooting threes. But this is really pathetic that we let them get back into this game. I mean, just really, really pathetic. And they're running away with it. I mean, it's not even that they're gotten back in the game. We got all the defensive going as high as we can, and they win by 12. Man, that was disappointing. Again, I'm not even really wanting to look at the stats, but we'll see it. I mean, we were up by 19 points. You just can't lose a game that you're leading by 19, surely. But that's how it ends for us. We did meet the goals the board set out for us, but I don't know what that's going to mean in terms of, are we going to make it to any kind of tournaments? I'm kind of doubtful. Well, that wasn't the final either. So we got a few more games to go here. Let's see what's going to happen for the tournament. So we finished 16-15. That 17th win would have been nice. 17-14. That would have been really, really nice. So it's going to be Eastern Illinois and Murray State in the final. Murray State, they were down there with us. So it's going to be a surprise regardless who makes it of those two. So let's see what we got. And who's it going to be? I'm going to have to go back, I guess. I think it was Eastern Illinois. Yeah. Did that go to overtime? Nope. Regular times. Eastern Illinois wins the title. Kind of a surprise. I guess Southeast Missouri. If I look at I don't know if there's a tournament. Yeah, let's look at the tournament, see how it went. Where's the OVC here? Does not show me this here. Okay, I think there's a way to see the tournaments. Okay, is it under the standings? There's got to be a way to see the tournaments here. I guess not. Is it under the history? No. I know I've seen this here before. Is it under Play Sim? Ah, there we go. I think it's here. So, OVC tournament. So, Belmont was kicked out early from Murray State. We beat Morehead State. Lost to Eastern Illinois. Murray State upset a little bit over Kentucky. And then and then really upset Southeast Missouri State, beat them by 22. Tennessee Tech lost to Eastern Illinois. So Murray State, man, they had a good run, just couldn't put it away at the end. So what did they finish? They finished 17-16. Not too bad. I don't know what they did last year. Let me see if it says. Yeah, they were 7-22. So they had a much better season this year. So let's go and see what, before we get out of here, let's, just going to go to Games Grid, I guess, and let's, take a look at some of the tournaments before we end the season. Should be getting pretty close to the end of it here. It's Saturday, March 11th. Are there any games scheduled? Let me see. Yeah, there's still some good games going. Louisville, North Carolina. So this is the last day of I would think it's the last day of the tournaments. And there you go. Louisville beat North Carolina. I tell you, we'll take a look. What's the alerts? Yeah, we got the brackets. Let's see what's on the inbox. Selection show. We'll probably do that next episode. But let's take a look at where we were on those scores. I can't find it here, can I? Yeah, here it is. Tournaments. And, well, no. I don't think it's going to let me do it from here. It's not going to let me do it from the dashboard, I don't think, either. Oh, man, that's terrible. I either advance, which I've done. I guess we'll just take a look at the selections here before the end of this episode. Let me see where that would be. I think it should be under the tournaments, right? No. Final Four tournament. All right, surely I've got to look at it here. So, did I go to the Play Sim tournaments? Why am I not seeing it? I mean, the selections should be done. Okay, there's no alerts. I had the same problem last year. I couldn't find how to get to the actual grid. The tournaments. I mean, do I just play Sim ahead? I don't understand. I don't want to look at the top ranked games. I really want to look at. Here we go. This is it. Final Four tournament. Here's the grid. So we've got in the DC region, you got Kentucky, the first seed, Indiana State, second seed, Florida, Duke. It's pretty big names in this one. Louisville, second seed, NC Greensboro, St. Mary's, who we beat last year, big win for us. Gonzaga's the third seed. And then there's going to be the play-in games as well. And then Arizona is the first seed in the Chicago region. You got Virginia, Southern Utah, Tennessee is a fourth seed here. Eastern Illinois, this is where they're going to be. They're 15th seed in this region, playing North Carolina. That's going to be a tough matchup. Kansas, Syracuse will be a good early round game. And then the Dallas region, Iowa, top seed, Appalachian State, Michigan, Connecticut, Wisconsin, Maryland, good teams out of this one. And then Albuquerque, Cincinnati's the top seed. Missouri, Oklahoma, Michigan State, Denver. Looks like a unfamiliar name. Memphis in here, Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Arkansas is a 2 seed, so they had a good time of it. I'll go ahead and probably come back for the next episode. We'll sim through the tournaments and take a look at how some of the other tournaments did. I don't foresee us making anything. I think we would have been notified had we made any kind of a tournament. So looks like we're out of luck this year. Hopefully that won't impact the board too much. We did hit our 15 plus games goal. School info, I doubt if the prestige is going to tick over until after this year, but hopefully we'll keep that prestige. But that'll do it for this episode. We got a lot to do to get this team back to where they were last year for sure. This pretty frustrating loss there, and not a great way to end the season. But we did the best we could. Did get a win in the tournament, the conference tournament, for what it's worth. But as always, thanks for watching and commenting and supporting the channel. And I will see you next episode.